Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Messi. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a cultured player, is he not, Jim, with a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
And back it goes. And it's Wirtz. Vieira. Rafael Leao, shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Makaleli. Nedved. Vieira. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Small chance, surely! It's there! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it. Has another go. They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Michel Platini. He's well positioned here. Nedved.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And Makaleli.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's onside. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Platini. Just about within shooting range. Vinicius Junior. And this is Van Basten. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rijkaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it? Oh, shooting chance! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vinicius Junior. Nedved. And the shot's Bellingham! This time, surely! He scored! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Probing pass. That is good alertness. And it's half-time here. Santos are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. And the finish! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kashima Antlers take the lead. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options.
Kashima Antlers clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, this is a great position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe knocks it into space, and he was alert to it. Makaleli. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So what can they make of this? Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham.
Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Wirtz. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. Vitz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Played into space. That has been knocked clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Nedved. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a great ball here. Bellingham! And it's come back out to him. He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substituição no time do Santos.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now this could be a chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Pelé!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Pelé. Threads one in.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Santos.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Bergomi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rummenigge. Nedved. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Nedved. Hernes.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Caceres. Hernes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Really fierce, close defending. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is lovely. Messi. Nice control. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Rijkaard. It's Bergomi. And it's Makalele. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Hernes.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Opts for safety. Makalele. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard. Makaleli. Well, there's the clearance. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. He's found a way through. That is good strength. And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rijkaard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. Makaleli. Bellingham. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Cruyff. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Ernest. Great vision. Nedved. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. Rummenigge. Vieira. Cruyff. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Messi is there to clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He is through here. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then
24,
taking this chance to turn to their
Karl-Heinz
benches.
Rummenigge.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Coming on the
It's
field,
beautifully
number
weighted.
15.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Substitution.
Back towards the middle. And it's Nedved. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Opts to play it back. Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Haaland tries a shot! Goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Messi. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And it's Makalele. And he's in on goal. And the counter is on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Stood up well to him there. So Dida between the sticks for this one. Widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Rijkaard. And here's Del Piero! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Santos finding their passes, looking to play him in. Rijkaard. Bergomi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Haaland. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Seedorf.
Santos really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now there's a fine ball. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Bergomi spots it and intercepts.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Seedorf. Now this could be a chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Lovely pass, but Haaland! And there's the shot! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Van Basten. And it's Rijkaard. Makalele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. And the through ball. Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has been cut short.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard. Makalele. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Good ball over the top. Nice interception, well timed. Maldini cuts it out. Chance! And it's Makalele. Rijkaard. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Makalele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
Goes for a shot! And another try! It's there! Santos are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ambitious ball here. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Nicely weighted ball. Look, great chance! Rijkaard. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Makalele. Turns back here, probably the best option. Spread it left. And it's Nedved. And it's Rijkaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Santos do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Thinks about the shot. And he was alert to it. Makalele cannot be beaten that easily. Bellingham. And it's Makalele. Rijkaard. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That was lovely, that.
That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan get themselves into the lead.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Seedorf. Little pass back. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Santos have got it back. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, good spread. Bale gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cruyff. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot!
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And he's had a hit! And he stands tall, impenetrable. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now try to spin that pot. Shapes to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all. And he's only too happy to take that back. A searching ball out wide. That's a throw. Van Dijk can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
We are into overtime. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Cruyff. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all...